Welcome to Nerdgasm, everyone. Today we're going to be going over some flash facts about the Flash Ring. So pretty much I'm going to be telling you everything that you need to know and probably a few things that you never knew about Barry Allen's Flash Ring. Now please keep in mind, he is a speedster and a lot of the answers to any of the questions you might have are the Speed Force. So I'm just saying, Speed Force is everything. Number 1, originally the Flash had a suit that was made out of a synthetic silk that was able to travel at high speeds. It had an outer layer of ultra-smooth Teflon, which aided in the thermal dissipation and eases the high-speed passage through the atmosphere or other media. So basically, there's a bunch of fake science about why the suit didn't catch on fire when he was running. Now, this is the best part, though. The way the Flash got the suit back into the ring was by folding it at high speeds, and the heat created from folding it in specific areas actually kept the ring closed so it didn't explode open while he was running or just walking around doing nothing. And then when he would open the ring, the suit would uncoil and absorb the natural gases in the air, becoming a full-size Flash suit relatively quickly. You gotta love that back in the day, they used to try and science the crap out of things. This is before the Speed Force was the answer to everything. Number 2. There was a point in time when Barry was set on fire, and no matter how fast he ran, he couldn't actually put out the fire. So to be able to escape this problem, the Flash actually rearranged his molecules and shrunk himself into his own Flash Ring, and then later manifested himself out of his Flash Ring. And then of course, if you know anything about the Flash has no problem stealing clothes from random things on the street, and he stole a pair of clothes, and when he ran home, he actually said that he had hot foot, which you gotta remember, back then, the suit was everything, so the Flash didn't have this cool Speed Force aura to protect him from silly things like that. Number 3, when Wally West became Kid Flash, the fact that his red hair stuck out of the top of his costume was a dead giveaway. So Barry installed something into his ring that would spray his hair brown and then spray his hair back red whenever he donned the suit or took it off. Number 4, after Barry Allen died saving the world from the Anti-Monitor, the only thing that was left of him was his ring. And Wally West would eventually take this ring and use this version of Barry Allen's Flash costume for the majority of his run as the Flash. And now he was the Flash for almost 20 years, so he was using that costume for quite a while. Number 5, when Bart Allen started running around as Impulse, he had his own replica Flash ring that Wally West gave him. And Bart Allen never took this ring off. It was a sense of pride with him. He loved the legacy of the Flash, and he would be damned if he ever took that ring off. Which is hilarious because in this issue, we actually see him lose the ring, and when someone finds it, the force of the suit exploding out of the ring actually knocks them unconscious. So you gotta love how dangerous this ring really is in the wrong hands. Apparently you can kill yourself with the suit just exploding out of the ring, which makes a lot of sense, but nowadays you probably won't see that. Number 6. Before the New 52 started, Green Arrow actually proposed to Black Canary, and the band on the ring that Green Arrow used was actually from a Flash ring that Barry Allen had gave him. Number 7. When Barry Allen created Flashpoint, he tried to convince Thomas Wayne that Barry was from a world where Bruce Wayne had survived the alley shooting. And when he tried to get his Flash ring to show Thomas Wayne his Flash costume, inside of it was the Reverse Flash's costume, which was pretty much Eobard Thawne's way of trolling Barry for screwing up the timeline. Number 8. In the New 52, Barry Allen's Flash ring got a little bit of a revamp. Apparently, instead of a suit being made out of synthetic silk, Barry Allen realized that his Speed Force aura reacted weirdly around metal. And using this, he was able to create a suit out of flexible metal that would shrink and expand when he needed it to. So pretty much he would charge his ring with the Speed Force energy and then it would form into the suit around him. Because science. Number 9. When Wally West returned to the DC Universe, the Flash told him that he would hook him up with one of his Flash costumes and one of his Flash rings. But Wally West told him that he could just create a new suit out of Speed Force energy, which is something that Barry had completely forgotten that he could do since the whole New 52 being created. And Wally West even kind of makes fun of Barry, saying, I can't believe you're still using the ring. The funny thing is, even the Wally West that was created to replace this Wally West can create his suit out of the Speed Force too. So now it's not just one Wally West that doesn't need Barry's Flash ring, it's 2 of them. Number 10. When Green Arrow came back from the dead, he needed a costume. And the only place that he could think to get one was to break into the Flash Museum and steal one of the rings that Barry Allen had given him with his costume inside of it. Apparently, Barry Allen had given every member of the Justice League their own ring with their own costume inside of it, but none of them were fast enough to actually make use of the ring, so they just kept their costumes on underneath their normal clothes. And that's it. 10 Flash facts about the Flash ring that you probably didn't know, or maybe you did. Maybe you're just that much of an awesome comic book fan. I don't know, guys. You may just be amazing, and I did this for nothing. But I hope you guys learned something new, and I hope that now you have like a crazy new like of the Flash ring because it has so many cool purposes. Even if it's fake science, crazy science stuff that doesn't make sense, Speed Force explanation for everything. You gotta love it. I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.